Alright, so here I got a match on Sword Base. One of my favorite maps when I played this when I was about, I don't know, 12. But quickly becoming one of my most hated maps, for sure. This and Countdown can go to hell, because they're terrible maps in my opinion now. And now, you might be wondering, why are these maps so bad, right? And I will show you. I will show you alongside a whole game on it, alright? So here we got the spawns, nothing weird. I mean, one team spawns at the top. The other team spawns down here. I mean, that's not too much of an issue at the start. But unless the team on top decides that they want to have no fun, right? That wasn't us. We went down. But here I will show you the three main reasons. Well, actually 4 reasons why this map is quite bad. So, to start off with, we'll start with the biggest offender. This lift right here. This lift right here, you know, it might be the fastest way to get up, but it's actually the worst. So, this lift can be accessed from this area right here, right? But the problem with this lift is that it could be completely useless. You can render it useless by the team that's camping. By just sitting in this corner with the shotgun, they can throw grenades, they can do whatever they want, and they won't be able to dislodge you, and you will have an instant one-shot anyone coming up here. Alright, so this side, gone. Right? That's one of the 3 ways. Then we have this bridge over here that leads from the bottom over to this area, and eventually to this problem area right here. Well, this bridge is also fucked. Because if you stand here, you are now just on top of the enemy. And this glass, you can't shoot through it. You can shoot down at them and be extremely annoying. And the glass extends over here, so you can just follow them and be above them the whole time. Alright? And the bridge has another problem with it. This area right here. This bridge becomes a death trap, right? You try to cross this without sprint, you will die. And then you'll just get killed by the guys that are likely going to be standing up right here. In this area right here. Which we will see several instances of. Now, what's the other way to get up? Well, this lift right here. This lift, you know, another good lift that you could use. However, has a problem. You can easily get killed. Someone stands over here. You're screwed. Because you can get shot from here. And you can get shot from there. Another very powerful spot. So this can also be rendered useless if properly covered. Right. But there's another lift, right? This big one in the middle. Yeah, this lift, you know, you can use it to get on this middle bridge, on this area, or in this other bridge, right? Well, what's the problem with this bridge, right? Or this actually lift? Well, you just get absolutely destroyed from someone standing right here. If someone stands right here, they cover the bridge, they cover the middle bridge, and they cover the lift. So what does this lead to? It leads to really fucking boring matches that usually... There's 2 stages to every sword-based match. Fighting for position of this corner, and then just using this corner to beat the other team very handily. And we'll see that in this. Alright, so that's me with the blue fire right there. Now we're gonna switch perspectives. If I figure out how to. Alright. So, you know, instantly have an advantage because we spawn at the top. I instantly choose not to go up there because I know that there could be someone there. And they're always crouching, so they'll never give you a radar signature when they're up there. You know, I always wonder, like, why? Why did they make so many maps with the lifts, right? With just those instant elevator things up. Because those things are just death traps. They're they don't work. They don't work. It allows for a very camp heavy playstyle. So here I was graced with having good teammates. If I didn't have above average teammates on this one, it would have been even more boring. But these guys were pretty good, so they could just go after the enemy. This man pulls off a perfect length wave dash on us, bro. He thinks he's playing melee. Yeah, I'm a little psyched out by the fucking active camo. Thought there was someone there, but there isn't. So now the other team hasn't, you know, set up the camp yet. But they will. They will. Yeah, I'm already being... what would that be called? Dissuaded from trying to go up. And here, the natural camp of sword base starts. Oh, would you look at that? You have one guy basically, you know, dominating this area right here. I think there's another one over here. Oh, and here we have another guy. Also, if you come up here, right, as red team, you will just be grenaded. There's, you know, there's nowhere to move. It's very advantageous for the blue team. So they got the camp on us. This man, he has all the security to just sit down and snipe. I mean, look at him. He's completely covered. So here we'll cycle through my teammates till I find myself again. Not me. There we go. That's me. So I instantly choose jetpack because I know where this is going. Got a lot of lag right there. Might have been able to pick up the kill if I didn't lag, but oh, what can she do? Something I've been meaning to talk about, I guess not been meaning, but I kind of wanted to, is that I was on this Halo Reach clan a lot of years ago. You know, that fact is irrelevant. What's relevant is that one day me and this guy named Delta Deathcom, we were just hanging around doing nothing, as per usual, playing the lobby as we like to do. And we had an interesting occurrence where we had this new kid, right? Now this new kid was probably like 2 years younger than us, so I don't know, he was like 11, I was like 13. Delta might have been like 14. We're just hanging in the lobby, and some way, somehow, this kid wants something to drink, and Delta, being the edgy bastard he is, like, oh dude, you should drink some of that stuff, you know, called bleach or whatever. It's pretty cool. And you know, the kid put down his headset, the fucking controller. He leaves. I'm like, okay, you know, he's going along with the joke. Cool, 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 right? And then he doesn't come back. It's like a half an hour. We're still waiting for him, and his controller disconnects. I'm like, this man ain't coming back. And you know, maybe his mom got mad at him. Fucking Timmy didn't do the homework or some shit. No problem, right? We go play some. I think it was Team Slayer. You know, some matchmaking, just me and Delta. And then I don't have him on my friends list. I think Delta did, but some way the information got out to me and Delta that this kid was away for 18 hours. So that means his Xbox was left on for 18 straight hours. So, you know, kind of questionable, you know. But he never came back. I never saw this kid again. So, you know, draw whatever conclusions you want. I didn't do anything, but he never came back. Sometimes I think about this, like, damn, did he, no way he actually did it. And if he did, well, I don't know, I don't think it could be held liable, so I might need to cut this part of the video. So here, we're already starting our own camping situation here. Yeah, as I said, this area is extremely hard to take when someone's there already. Most areas are, but this one's just unreasonably hard. And here comes this good old vertical camping. The verticality on this map is just too much. Too much for a game where you just can't get any verticality normally, right? You have to use jetpack and give up sprint or whatever other ability you want. Just to have jetpack. But, you know, Bungie likes designing some pretty shit maps. You know, play Destiny 2, has some awful maps too. That's not to say they do make some great maps though. They do make some great maps, but this was not their finest work. But we got a pretty favorable spawn here. I'm getting pelted, so I leave. What is this? What happens here? Ah, yeah, the Jetpack McGee crouching saga right there. Yeah, that man crouched for a lot of the game. Here I tried to go up, trying to see if I could, you know, make the defense crack somewhere. Get bodied. Apologies for my chair. It's a really fucking creaky chair that I got going on here. Here. No one on the bridge. No one to look out. Kind of weird. I mean, pretty big mistake from the enemy team. Here I get absolutely bodied. I deserve it. I missed every shot. But you can see how a lot of the gameplay on this map is just slowly working your way to the top. And you know, the way I see it, right? How Halo should be. You know, nice symmetrical maps. You know, a little bit of verticality here and there. But not a map where it's just a fucking camp fest. So here we have, I think, the enemy team, you know, found their brain cells and started doing this, the natural position of sword base. You will see this so often, right? Always a guy right here, a guy out here covering the bridge / lift, and this happens naturally. It's always a natural occurrence, which I find very interesting. That like people just instinctively know that this right here, this is the place to be. So let's see how we fare against this. So got a kill, a quick hit and run. Sometimes that's all you can do. And I managed to get away. I can see all my teams up there, so I want to get back, but this man just hands himself to me. And I look across. You don't want to get caught jetpacking. You just get caught lacking right there. And what do we have here again? Wow. Is it another instance of the same thing? Wow, it is. The typical sword base kind of gameplay. So the stalemate gets easily broken because they choose to lose. I mean, if they stayed up there, we couldn't do anything. But you know, good for us, I guess. Well, they're still up there. They instantly spawned up there while we were 10 feet away. Weird, but so we're just trying to work in here. I mean, the match is over, but still, a lot of the game time, not map, a lot of the game time was just us trying to crack this position over and over and over, and that's what it devolves to. I don't know. I'm no game designer, no level designer, but I don't think this is very healthy or a very fun environment. Here, this man ends himself real quick, and the match will shortly be done. But still, I just don't think this is a very good map. I will likely probably break down Countdown as well, because I think it's an okay map, but it's just not that great. It's not that good. It suffers a lot of these same problems of very few paths and being able to easily cover them if properly spread out. Well, that was my map analysis, game analysis of this 10-year-old game. I just want to talk about this because I thought this match was fucking awful.